How the heck are you?
Doing good. Doing good.
I got to tell you, it's been such a blessing and an honor to first of all experience what I went through and share what I've gone through. It's been like nonstop. I mean, it's so exciting what's taking place, and I'm really blessed. I'm really happy. I just can't wait to share what I have to say to you.
Okay. Well, we want to hear it.
You ready?
Yep. Go ahead.
So how exciting was that last week when I surprised you with my guest?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Rolling on the river.
Okay, there's our pretty faces.
Yeah, Roland's a great guy. You're lucky to be able to fish.
All right, Lenny, you're going to have to hold on as we go through our first break. The camera's up and rolling.
Yep,
and
hold tight.
It's showing a picture of me hobbling to my seat.
Yep. with your mask over your cap.
All right.
904-831-1023. We got Lenny standing by. We'll get him on the other side of this break. He's going to give us some info. Y'all stand by. We're going to return shortly. 904-831-1023. Gone Fishing Radio Show. Be right back.
You wouldn't trust just anyone on where to find your next big catch, would you? So why trust anyone when it comes to buying or selling your home? When the experts at Real Keeper Realty can help you navigate your way through the biggest financial move you'll make in your life. Just like fishing, when you're selling your home, you got to put out the right bait to attract the best buyers. And when it comes to buying the right home for you and your family, we'll stay the course and make sure you find a real keeper. For all of your real estate needs, give Real Keeper Realty a call. 904-414-4000. Real Keeper Realty. Your home. Your future. Our commitment.
Atlantic Coast Marine, the name to remember for Maverick, Hughes, Pathfinder, Canoe, and Sundance boats. We're also a full-line Yamaha dealer with the best prices on Yamaha engines. A winner of Yamaha's Best in Class 3 years running, Atlantic Coast Marine will get you set up with the right engine the first time. We offer a huge service facility performing everything from fiberglass repair to engine rebuilds. Atlantic Coast Marine, 13748 Atlantic Boulevard at the Intercoastal Waterway. Call 221-0793. That's 221-0793.
The best way to go fishing around here is to join Jacksonville Boat Club. We furnish the boats, the insurance, and take care of all the maintenance. You'll enjoy completely hassle-free valet service on the premier fleet in the Southeast. When you arrive at the dock, your boat will be ready to go. You won't spend hours getting it ready or have to wait in line at the marina or boat ramp. Just remember, we clean the boats, but you clean the fish. JacksBoatClub.com.
Palm Cove Marina, the place boats call heaven. And for good reason. Palm Cove Marina prides itself by offering the largest dry storage facility coupled with the finest wet slip accommodations on Jacksonville's Intracoastal Waterway. Also, you'll find that Palm Cove Marina provides full marine service, a travel lift, very competitive ethanol-free fuel prices, and they even have a swimming pool. Palm Cove Marina, located on Beach Boulevard on the west side of the Intracoastal Waterway. Call 223-4757. Online at palmcovemarina.com. Save a nickel, save a dime. You'll save a bundle at Jack's Bargain Cabinets and Flooring. Save big bucks on building materials, from kitchen cabinets, vanities, granite countertops, carpet, and vinyl flooring. Jack's Bargain Cabinets beats the britches off those big box stores by as much as 40%. Bring them a quote from the fat cats and they'll beat it like a dusty rug. Jack's Bargain Cabinets are all wood at discount prices. Go to jacksbargaincabinets.com and see the huge selection of kitchen cabinets and countertops. Get a full kitchen or bathroom upgrade in less than 2 weeks at Jack's Bargain Cabinets, 455 Cassett Avenue. Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Hey, we're back here. We got Chef Lenny on the telephone, and he's going to be telling us about starting May 16th. That's a Saturday. The Real-Time USA Challenge. I believe it's what it's called.
I think that's 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yeah. And it's a catch and release challenge of largemouth bass. I got some largemouths I wish you could catch.
How are you guys?
Doing good, Lanny.
Excellent. Thank you for having me on the show again. Boy, I can't believe 2 weeks away. So this is a nationwide catch and release largemouth bass challenge. You could fish anywhere. This is what's so unique about this event. You can fish anywhere in the United States. You could fish live bait, artificial, fly rod. You could do kayak boat, onshore. Anyone can fish. This is a 4-hour challenge. Who can catch the most bass in 4 hours?
If I go to the reef 30 miles offshore and catch a bass, can I weigh that in?
You're planning on catching largemouth bass 30 miles off the reef?
Joe just ain't right, Lenny.
I tell you, that would probably go down the record.
You're darn right it would.
If he could just get one, he'd be doing good.
Now, if you said striped bass, I'd be like, wow, that's a good eating fish.
Yeah.
For sure. So, yeah, we're raising awareness and funds for Multiple Sclerosis Society. This is our 4th year running. Very unique format. And so excited to share that Roland Martin, 9-time Angler of the Year, Bassmaster, has just endorsed Real-Time USA.
Well,
yeah, I know. That's great. That's very good. That's a big endorsement.
For sure. And we had such a wonderful day last week. We did a little filming. He is going. The editor and their production company is editing now, and it should be it should be up on their YouTube next week. And we have some special things coming up in addition to that as well. But we're super excited.
You know, it's really kind of strange. It seems like this week on one of the Jack's fishing reports was you got Tay Baker has a nice size bass pictures. There was another one I was hoping to find his name. Did a great job as a young man who had a nice 5-pound bass. And it seems like it's more and more people around the North Florida area showing pictures of freshwater fishing. Eddie Kaplan.
There's more freshwater fishing than saltwater.
Oh, no. Not locally.
No, not locally, but
yeah, worldwide.
Overall, yeah.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Oh yeah, you go inland now. You know. I mean, that's just common sense.
That's all them boys do.
Yeah, that's common sense. That's going to happen. You know, the Orlando, Kissimmee area, and Palatka.
It's a lot of states that don't have any oceans.
Right.
Okay.
And know, with everything that's going on with social distancing, and here's an activity that we can do. Obviously, there's some private or public lakes that are not open yet, but they're starting to open now. And it's a good way to get out there, clear your mind. We have to mentally exercise our brain and our soul, and fishing is one of those things that are just absolutely incredible to do. And anyone can do it.
That's true.
Yeah, that's very good.
Are you familiar with a gentleman named Bert Diener?
I am not.
Okay. You want to try to hook up with Bert Diener. He is in southeast Georgia, and this guy is a bass master's master.
How do you spell his last name?
Diener, like Diener, Deener.
Gosh, that took.
Well, it rhymed. It rhymed, but I didn't want to say it.
Time to get out.
Right.
I didn't want
How do you spell his name? Diener. Diener.
That's great.
No. Spell it.
Can I share something else with you?
Yeah. Sure, go ahead.
So this weekend, I'm driving up to the Orlando area, and I have a team challenge. It is East Coast versus West Coast. West Coast, Todd, a.k.a. Big Daddy Woods, against Tab Woods and Rod Wynn against Team East Coast, Chris Harris and I. We are going to have a challenge on who's going to catch the 5 biggest bass. It's a team effort.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm going for the East.
Yes. We're going to go live. We got some cool stuff starting at 6:30 tomorrow morning on my Facebook page, Real Time USA, and that's REEL. And then on Sunday, you've had this gentleman on your show a few times. Matter of fact, you have him on every time. Rick Sutherland.
Yeah.
He went to SmackDown with me.
Yeah. Who won that?
He wants to challenge me in a catch and release largemouth bass challenge as well.
I thought y'all did that last weekend. You haven't done it yet?
No. Nope, we're having it. We talked it up last weekend. We're going to do it this Sunday. I'm going to be a guest on his show at 8 a.m. And then after we do the show and a little bit of bantering here and there and all that SmackDown, at 8:30, 9 o'clock, we're going to do a Beach Chef Lenny challenge. And he thinks he could beat me.
I tell you what, he evidently is pretty good. He won a tournament 2 weeks ago.
He's a hell of a fisherman.
He's a great guy.
I think I'm going to get my butt handed to me.
Well, that's not really his show. That's his wife's show.
Yeah.
She's the boss. You better be nice to her because she'll film the smallest fish you catch instead of the big ones if you make her mad because she holds that camera.
Yeah, don't want to have those kind of problems.
No, not with her.
Candy's a wonderful, wonderful person. We had a live chat with Rick, and we're gonna have. I know Sunday's gonna be you got to tune into his show, Sutherland Outdoors, because it's going to be a good one. I got some fun things I want to share, and it'll be good. So, yeah, 2 big challenges this weekend, and then I have a major.
Did we lose it?
Uh-oh.
Yep, I heard the click.
He's got a major something.
That was.
I hope he can't leave us hanging for a week like that.
I heard that click. That's a famous sound.
I know.
When you hear that click, you know
he's gone.
But Jeff, you're right. That's the reason why it's a shame. Not many redfish.
Go ahead.
Not many.
We got Lenny back.
Okay, yeah. A lot of the redfish tournaments are not as successful as all the different bass tournaments.
Yep.
Because you have such a limited area of coastline.
Yep.
And you're talking about Florida and Georgia, but Louisiana, and Texas.
Yeah.
But it's really, they're spread apart. Whereas you could have a very successful bass tournament and have a lot of interest in bass fishing, but just due to the lakes in one state. And then you guys like
to bass fish?
I have never bass fished in my life. Never been in fresh water at one time.
That's where I started, was bass fishing in the creek.
I used to catch bass in the lakes out at Sawgrass.
Yep. I used to go out of Wallaka all the time with my dad and sister, and
that's one thing I wanted to ask about.
At a Sportsman's Lodge out there.
The tournament, Lenny, is that public and private water? Doesn't matter?
No, so you can fish anywhere in the United States, private or public. You just cannot fish, and it's in the rules, you cannot fish in a cultivated pond like a pay-for fishing type of pond. That's the only thing that's restricted.
Okay.
Anything else, you can fish.
Anything like you pull off the interstate in a nice little lake right there and park your car with your hood up, act like you broke down, and jump out there and catch your fish?
As long as you have the proper regulations, license, and all that stuff, you could do absolute, and the permission, you could do your thing.
Okay.
The biggest thing is just make sure you read the rules, because it's all there. It's spelled out very clear. This is our 4th year running. We had 32 states involved last year, and the prizes. When did you hear the grand prize? So, whoever catches the most largemouth bass in 4 hours, that's any division, which I have 50 divisions from kids to senior citizens. Whoever catches the most out of all those divisions, they're going to have a 2-night stay at Roland and Mary Martin's Resort. Now, not only that, the grand prize winner is going to have a 6-hour guided fishing with B-Man, Roland Martin.
6 hours. That's a lot of hours.
Especially with Roland.
How about that? And I got to tell you, I spent 2 hours with him fishing, and I wanted to spend more time with him. And it went by so fast. He had so many tremendous stories. Absolutely loved it. And we have many, many more gift prizes. You'll see when you go on our website, Real Time USA. That's REEL, Real Time USA. And for every participant that signs up, $1 goes to the Multiple Sclerosis Society. And for Beach Chef Lenny challenges, we do a donation wage before the challenge to see whoever loses the challenge, the amount that they donate 100% to Multiple Sclerosis Society, and that's on our website, Real Time USA.
Okay.
Wow. All right. Real Time, REELTIME.
USA.
He couldn't
Can you
get
spell
that
that,
part.
Joe?
He couldn't get that part.
USA.
There he goes.
It's a really special event. And you know what's really unique about this is to validate that you're catching these fish that day, your 4 hours of fishing between 7 a.m., 7 p.m., your time zone, you buy a newspaper before you fill out your pre-fish form that's online. You take a photo of that newspaper May 16th, and then you submit it.
Okay, Lenny, thank you for calling in. And we'll continue reminding people.
Yep. Real Time USA.
Real Time USA. And we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Check it out. Thank you.
All right,
All right, buddy.
All right. Going to our second break already.
Yep.
All right.
904-831-1023. Listening to the Gone Fishing Radio Show on Sunny 102.3 FM. We are streaming live at Gone Fishing Show Facebook page and several other spots on Facebook.
Hey, my almost son Robert's listening up in Georgia.
There you go.
So, hey, Robert.
All right. All right, guys, y'all stand by. We'll be right back. 904-831-1023.
These are unprecedented times, which are causing a lot of stress and financial worry for millions of Americans. But here's some good news. If you owe back taxes to the IRS, Optima Tax Relief can reduce the stress in your life by helping you resolve your tax debt right from the safety of your own home. Make no mistake, you don't want to ignore the IRS right now. They can take your paycheck and everything you work so hard for. But with Optima on your side, you may qualify for help that saves you thousands. Their tax professionals specialize in the Fresh Start Initiative, one of the biggest breaks the IRS has ever offered. Optima is A-plus rated with the Better Business Bureau and has resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for taxpayers across the nation. So now's the time for tax help you need, for tax help you trust. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
You check things all the time, like your email every 10 seconds or your ex's Instagram. But what about checking something as important as your credit? Well, Discover makes it quick, easy, and best of all, free. Discover is now offering FICO credit scores, the score used by 90% of top lenders, for free, even if you're not a customer. Checking your score won't hurt your credit, and you can check each month for changes, always for free. The Discover Credit Scorecard, free for everyone. Learn more at discover.com/credit scorecard. Limitations apply.
Did you know that feeling sluggish or weighed down could be signs that your digestive system isn't working at its best? But taking Metamucil every day can help. Metamucil supports your daily digestive health using a special plant-based fiber called psyllium. Psyllium works by forming a gel in your digestive system to trap and remove the waste that weighs you down. Metamucil's gelling action also helps to promote heart health and slows down sugar absorption to promote healthy blood sugar levels. Start feeling lighter and more energetic by taking Metamucil every day.
These are unique times, and Jacksonville Radio is standing with you. We provide local, family-friendly radio across multiple formats and frequencies with a diverse and loyal audience. Let us help get your message and your marketing into our communities. Call Jax.radio today so we can discuss how we can help your business. Let us help you get the right message in front of the right audience at the right time. Call 904-74-RIGHT. That's 904-747-4448.
American author Mark Twain had wise things to say on many topics, like this statement: do something every day that you don't want to do. This is the golden rule for acquiring the habit of doing your duty without pain. That is well said. The more we do a good thing that we often procrastinate about, the more quickly we see the benefits and how desirable it is to do it regularly. Spiritual disciplines are that way. Prayer, Bible study, worship, meeting together for fellowship. What at first seems like a chore soon becomes a joy, and we wonder why we ever put it off. This is David Jeremiah encouraging you to get on the road to new life. Discover God's best practices on Route 66.
Route 66, driving the word home. Log on to Route66Life.com. Start your journey home today.
This is Woody Folsom. Our employees are at work in our new car dealerships in Baxley, Vidalia, and Douglas, providing excellent automotive service. We're practicing social distancing, even as we deliver 0% for 84 months on most new vehicles. Go to woodyfolsom.com and let's trade over the phone. Then we'll deliver your sanitized purchase right to your door. We're all in it together, and we all get through it together. It's actually a great time to talk to us, and thanks.
Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Hey, glad to be back. And I'm sorry, I had a plug that was kind of loose. And that's the reason why the camera wouldn't start. I finally got the plug in properly, and I want to thank everybody that's popping back on now.
You having trouble with your plugs?
Having trouble? Hey, yes.
Well, Shane Garner, Jeff, you're spamming the entire fishing community. I hope everybody's watching now.
Okay.
How you doing, Shane? Eddie Cabler, what's up, Eddie? Eddie, where are they at? Like we need to tell him.
Well, he knows I call them Cabler fish now.
Yeah.
You know,
anything over 7 is a Cabler fish.
Anything, yeah. If I catch, I still haven't caught a 20-inch trout yet, and his son now has insulted me. First it was Eddie, now he's got his kids insulting me.
Elijah and crew are
they're
learning from the best.
I mean, they would turn it on.
Crew's Eddie's nephew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're
so the whole family's dissing you, Rick.
They are just. I can hit 18. I can hit 19. I can hit 17. I cannot hit a 20-inch trout. Now, people, let me tell you what. The finger mullet are plentiful right this second. One of our great sponsors of Lloyd's Construction, he came by the store on Wednesday, saw I was closed, so got his cast net out, threw it in the first cast. He had all
of he needed.
All he needed. So then unfortunately, Sonny's boat stopped working, I think, for the rest of the day. Yeah,
that's not good.
No, it wasn't good. But, one cast, and he had his bait. He was doing good. And
cast nets are handy things to have.
Oh, yes. We have Herbert.
Yes.
Hey,
Herbert.
How you doing?
How you doing today, buddy?
Well, I'm doing just fine. I've been considering going down to Rodman Dam and fishing at the dam, but I don't know whether it's open or not.
Yes, sir, it is. It's not a state park, to my knowledge.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I don't go that way, but, I'm sure somebody's going to chime in here shortly and let us know.
But I do not believe it's a state park. I've heard some good reports. I've been keeping up with Rodman out of curiosity. There's kind of a difference of opinion going on about what you have to do with that dam.
Yeah.
And there was a great article about Rodman this morning I found.
I saw that, yeah.
You going to go down there for speck fishing?
Well, no, for bluegills.
Okay.
It's right at the dam where it opens up.
Yeah.
And that's where I usually stand.
But I'm sorry, I do not know the answer. But
keep listening. We'll find out and
for you.
Announce it.
So anybody out there that knows if Rodman is a state park or not?
Earth is open.
I know who knows.
Who's that?
Googly.
Hey, yeah, I'm going to try to get Rick to call in early. Rick, if you're listening, call in early and check out about the Rodman Dam. We'd love to have that in your bass report, your freshwater report. And so Yeah, we'll do everything to find out for you in the next 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Rodman Campground is a state park. Rodman Recreation Area is a state park. Ocala National Forest.
Then it's not up until Monday.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, Herbert.
Herbert, that's Monday. It will open up Monday from the information that we've got on hand.
Right.
All state parks. And
Rodman Campground, that's a Florida State Park reservation. Rodman Reservoir.
That's where he'd be fishing at.
Yeah, Lake Ocklawaha. It's an artificial reservoir located in the local state forest. It's a state forest. Yeah, it's in the state forest. So, yeah.
Okay, it sounds like it is a state park.
Yes.
Hey,
all right.
We might have Jesse on here from Slot City Fishing. Jesse, is that you?
No. Herbert.
Oh, Herbert's back.
Hey, Herbert.
Yeah.
Herbert.
Yeah, I accidentally cut my phone off.
Okay. We found out that it looks like it is a state park, so it'd be Monday. Be Monday before it's open.
Okay.
And yeah, we just looked
Well,
it
I
up.
better be busy on Monday.
Yeah, that place will be packed on Monday.
You think?
But we're going to try to confirm it even further.
I'm still researching it, but
researching. But right now, right this second, if I was you, I would not drive there until I get more information.
Yeah.
Because it appears that it is a state park.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Again,
All
thank you for the
right.
call.
Thanks for your information.
Yes, sir. Speaking of state parks, and you remember last year, just like every year we have a plague or two, don't we? Last year we had all the algae and all the red tide.
Yep.
And it was blamed on the sugar plant dumping into two areas, and one was going out the East Coast through the that flat zone there we fish a lot.
The Indian River.
Indian River, thank you.
Yeah.
And there was one going out
Goon.
on the West Coast. And it was also due to the fact that the Everglades back portion had been blocked off, and that's where a lot of the junk went to and got purified.
Yep.
Well, now Ron DeSantis, he's been a great governor for the fishing community.
Yeah.
Just great governor.
I can see him being a president one day.
He announced that the construction has started on the EAA Reservoir project. It's one of the most important Everglades restoration projects in history. So this, we hope, will open up the back section of the Everglades, and they'll be able to purify and get some of this, whatever the sugar mills, the sugar plants feed into the water, get it weeded out.
Yep.
And yeah, Ron DeSantis has done a great job. It's just every time you turn around, he's doing something for the fishing and for the water quality.
Exactly.
And he left it open for people to fish during this pandemic, which was great. Of course.
I was just listening to him on the radio, and he was like, with all of this, we're going by facts. While all the fake news companies are out there saying things, we're crazy to open our beaches and all of this. He said we have done everything by facts, not, public opinion.
Well, I was told by one of my employees that somebody's upset because I have been open for 6 weeks and the business. And the only thing I can say to these people...
Well, how are people going to be able to go fish if there's not a bait shop?
Okay. Well, every bait shop was open, not just mine.
Yeah,
and,
you're essential.
And the what I would tell them is that this virus must be very smart. Very smart. It can tell the difference between Publix and a bait and tackle store.
Yeah.
People going out to get food.
Yeah.
And so my people coming out to get bait.
Go to Walmart.
Go to Walmart. And so if you don't use precaution, like I have also been cussed out because of the mask regulations we have in our store. We have a mask And one of the main ones that don't want to wear the mask are doctors.
Right.
Okay. But we have done everything we can to make our stores safe as possible for our customers and our employees.
Yep.
And Ron DeSantis felt that opening up bait and tackle stores was a mentally stimulating practice, so people could get out of their houses and go do something they enjoy instead of being cooped up the whole time. Okay. So, Ron DeSantis, we do salute you and everything you're doing for the fishing community and keeping our waters clean. I think you're doing a great job. We got a caller on the line, Jesse.
Jesse.
Go ahead, buddy.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Thanks for having me on the show.
Mr. Slot City Fishing right here.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Hey, Jess.
So we got about, 5,000 people listening to you right now?
Yeah, well, I don't know concurrently if they're listening, but yeah, today the YouTube channel hit 5,000 subscribers, so pretty good. Started it almost exactly 2 years ago, so it's doing great.
Jesse, hang on. Don't hang up. We're going to be right back up.
We're going
break.
into a break.
We're gonna grab this break, and we'll come get you right after it stops playing. 904-831-1023. Y'all stand by. We'll come back with Jesse from Slot City Fishing. Stand by. I'll be right back.
Southern Sportsman is now open on the south side of Arlington Expressway. They stock everything an outdoorsman thrives, from firearms and fishing, archery, and knives. They've got bows by Hoyt, Obsession, and Prime with an archery range for practice time. Everything's there of fisherman digs, from T. Allen rods to TBS jigs. Guns by Glock can always be found at Southern Sportsman, the best in town. Located at 8324 Arlington Expressway. Give them a call today at 903-2745. That's 903-2745. Introducing Del Marina, the world's ultimate lightweight comfort deck and boat shoes. They're superior in all ways: style, quality, and performance. The upper is a high-tech, fast-drying mesh that won't tear, and it breathes so your feet don't get hot. The interior of the shoes are made with anti-odor, antimicrobial materials, and the footbed is removable for safe cleaning in the washing machine. Plus, the outsole is non-marking and slip-proof both uphill and downhill. Del Marina, the ultimate deck and boat shoes. Order a pair today from ScusaShoes.com. Check them out on the Fish Florida mobile app. Mention Fish Florida and receive a 20% discount. That's SKUZE shoes.com. If you love the ocean, then express yourself with clothing from Seven Seas Outfitters. Seven Seas Outfitters makes high-quality apparel with stunning artwork for men and women. Seven Seas Outfitters was created out of a passion for the ocean, its sandy beaches, the marine life, and the mysteries that lie beneath the waves. Seven Seas Outfitters loves the ocean like you do. They donate 10% of their revenue to ocean-friendly nonprofits. Check out their full lineup at SevenSeasOutfitters.com. That's SevenSeasOutfitters.com. For the finest soft plastic and topwater baits, use what the pros use, Down South Lures. If you're one of those skinny water anglers out there looking to boat some speckled trout or redfish, Down South Lures has you covered. Their Southern Shad line of soft plastic baits come in a variety of colors for clear and stained water use. Down South Lures is a family-owned and operated business that was inspired to make their own line of fishing lures because of their love for our coast and the great fishing that it offers. Get online now and visit DownSouthLures.com. That's DownSouthLures.com. Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
And we are back.
Yeah, we're back.
Hey, Jesse.
Hey, how's it going?
There you go.
I hear you're having a tournament this coming weekend.
Yeah, that's why I called in. Jeff told me to give you guys a call and tell you all about it. So we have a Facebook group and page also with a lot of guys in the local community, specifically the Jacksonville area. But we host little local, like almost like poker game tournaments. It's just a $10 buy-in. This weekend it's going to be an inshore slam tournament, so biggest inshore slam. It can be catch, photo, release on a bump board, or you can bring them in on a stringer and then however many people show up, say, 15, 20 people, it could be a nice little pot for somebody. But no pressure, just really fun. We got a lot of newbies, so if you're a new kayaker and you just want to tag along, we'll take care of you. So should be a good time.
I think this is great that you're doing this with the kayakers, because most of the tournaments have kind of disappeared, and this was needed to kind of keep the interest up in kayaking. And I think it's great.
For the kayakers to do.
I think it's great.
I started my kayak fishing journey down in South Texas, and this is something that they used to do all the time. So trying to bring that up here, I called FWC when I first moved up here to make sure that was legal for me to do, and they were like, yeah, by all means. So I've met a lot of great people doing these kind of things, like Jeff, for instance. I met him doing a local meetup with Heroes on the Water. So it's a great way to meet local fishermen.
And Jesse, tell us a little about yourself, man. Your background.
So, I'm an Army brat. Grew up military home, traveled all around the country. Started fishing in the summers with my dad down in Panama City at St. Andrews State Park. I caught a 42-inch redfish when I was like 13, and I was hooked from that point forward. Sorry, there's an airplane flying over right now.
Or are you flying in an airplane right now?
No. I live on the Navy base, actually, so the airplanes are always flying overhead over here.
Yeah.
I really got into fishing after I joined the Navy. I'm active duty Navy, been in for 8 years. I'm a pilot. I fly the P-8A Poseidon. But through my travels being stationed all over the place, I've met a lot of really cool anglers and got to fish in a lot of great destinations. So it's a win-win situation for me.
Well, again, tell us about your tournament this weekend.
Yeah, so it's going to be at Dutton Island, the kayak launch there. Sunday, it's going to begin at sunup. I'll be standing there to meet everybody and collect the entry fees or whatever. And then we'll get a head count, make sure that, we get a good roster of everybody who's going to be out there, that we make sure everybody gets back at the end of the tournament. And then weigh-ins are going to be at 2 p.m. I timed it so the tide will be good coming back in, so the launch won't be very muddy. But it'll be a really good time. I encourage everybody to come out.
Okay.
And we can find it at what? Slot City Fishing on Facebook?
Yeah, if you want to see the YouTube channels, you can just search for Slot City Fishing on YouTube, or on Facebook. If you search Slot City Fishing, I'm the only group.
Cool.
I have all the details on there. You can find it.
All right, Jesse, we appreciate it, buddy.
We thank you for your call.
I'm going to see if I might be able to make it out there.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys having me on. Thanks.
All right.
Anytime, buddy. Anytime.
All right.
Have a good day, Jesse.
Okay, we have
Cousin Craig.
I
hope it's Cousin Craig, anyways.
Cousin Craig.
I don't know.
I don't think that didn't sound like Cousin Craig.
That don't sound like
That don't
Cousin
sound
Craig.
like Cousin Craig.
How
we doing?
I got a lot of cousins.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, you just got
You
some
could be
more,
in the
evidently.
family. How you doing, Craig?
I'm good, guys. I got to tell you, I didn't even know there was a fishing show on in Jacksonville on Friday. My mechanic at my business been listening to it the last 3 weeks, and today I said, you know what, I'm going to call in those guys and give them a little report from the blue water out of here.
Yeah, we've been going
great.
on here now for, almost 8 years.
Almost 9 years.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Noon to 2. Put it in your calendar. So what's up in the blue world out there?
Yeah, and it's good to hear you guys, man. It's always good. I like that guy having that kayak tournament. It was I owned Fishin'Show down in Costa Rica, and we used to support Mike's kayak tournament.
Oh yeah,
it was huge. I mean, I could not.
I know exactly who you are now, Craig.
Yeah, I mean, I loved Mike, and I thought his tournament was great. And I mean, gosh, he used to have 500 kayaks in that?
Oh yeah, we have over 400 kayaks that Fish the Classic. That was sad to see it go.
How can it go away? I mean, I don't.
It did. It was a big the blue or whatever, and we're gonna leave it at that.
I was trying to just say.
Well,
yeah,
it did.
Yep. It went by the wayside. So
yeah, that's a shame. A lot of good things do, I guess.
Well, I'll tell you, Craig. Nassara, man, I haven't made it down there. I've heard nothing but great things about there, though. the lodge, the fish y'all are catching down there. So are you going out? Are you going out of here now?
Yeah, I've been fishing all winter here. I'm getting ready. Tomorrow I'm going to do my 18th trip for the winter to the blue water.
Right. Going after the wahoo.
Shoot, they haven't been any real significant numbers of wahoo in a while, and I'll be honest with you, I haven't had a wahoo strike in probably 3 trips, but sure catching a lot of blackfin and a few mahi.
Are you a wahoo junkie?
I am, and I was targeting those things, I don't know, 30 years ago before anybody else was doing it. I mean, I used to go out on prime days in April, and, back when I first started going out there, everybody started fishing in 300 feet of water, and they put lures and trolled at 10 knots. And I was pulling baits on the ledge and catching wahoo and, blackfin and critters, and according to those guys, and then started catching wahoo consistently, and then the rest of Northeast Florida kind of figured out that our wahoo fishery, and I really mean this, I think it's probably one of the best in the world, and it's also it's a fishery that really it once the conditions start about September, October, you'll catch them till April, May.
No, the reason I asked was Captain Timothy Altman has Wahoo Junkies on Facebook.
I know. I love that guy.
Yeah.
Too. I love him. He's a great guy.
So that's why I basically asked when you mentioned Wahoo. I believe everybody's on that. Yeah, he's got a good following on that. So
we have a big Fishin'Show has a big, social media presence, but
oh yeah,
I'm just not that guy. I mean, I kind of stay pretty busy, and for me to spend time on Facebook trolling these different sites, I get a little bored.
No, yeah.
But not to say anything wrong with it. I'm not hating on anybody, but I love him, and I think his Facebook post is good. And not to say a lot of guys kind of give me the information for what they're posting.
True.
This was a kind of like I was saying, I've been going pretty much every week, sometimes twice a week for the last month or so, and for me, I had a decent winter on wahoo, but I didn't get a lot of numbers, and as of late, I'm not getting any strikes, and I'm not catching any.
Yeah, I talked to a guy earlier in the week. I was out flounder fishing, and they had just come in, and they had one wahoo and some dolphin.
Yeah, it seems like the dolphin bite is stronger than the wahoo bite.
Way stronger. And that dolphin, they're...
And they had some tuna.
Water. Yeah, the blackfin have been awesome.
Blackfin.
Yeah,
they had some like little footballs.
Yeah.
There's the nice thing about them is we're the school of blackfin this winter has been really mixed in sizes, and we saw that trend start about 4 years ago in Costa Rica when they started enforcing those seine net boats. And prior to that, all the fish would be the exact same size. And then 4 years ago, when they started enforcing those regulations, we would see mixed sizes of the yellowfin. And here, this winter, there's the blackfin. You'll get some of them over 30 pounds. You'll get some of them 15, 12 pounds. The school up at the 30-23 line is much, much smaller. I mean, so small they're like dinks. But once you get to the south end school, I mean, last Saturday we had 3 of them that were 2 for sure were well over 30 pounds.
Wow!
And pretty much all of them but one were, well over 20.
It's a lot of good eating right there.
And speaking of eating, how many actually make it to the boat? I know a great percentage does, but a lot of times you get them to that boat, buddy, and all of a sudden that big black critter comes creeping up and takes a big bite out of him,
Yeah, I haven't had that problem. And, there's been a couple sharks that have been hanging around the ledge the last 2 weeks that just big old monster sharks.
Yeah.
But
are they whites?
I've heard other guys getting them chased, but I haven't had that problem yet.
Are they whites or just big sharks?
Big hammers, probably.
I saw one big hammerhead, and I saw one come up on my spread about 3 weeks ago that was...
Well, Cousin Greg, thank you for the call, brother.
Craig, your last name's Sutton, correct?
Sutton.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
Craig Sutton.
All right, Craig.
Hey,
We
please
appreciate
call.
you calling,
Yeah.
man.
Call
give us a
anytime.
call
Give us
next
a
week.
shout every week. Let us know what's going on out there, bud.
We want to know.
Sure will, guys.
All right.
All right.
Thanks a
Y'all
lot.
stand by. We're going to take a quick break. 904-831-1023. Listening to the fish. No, we're fishing on the Gone Fishing Show.
Gone Fishing Show, man.
Y'all stand by. We'll be right back.
Here's a message from Sharon Mills, Realtor with Watson Realty Corporation. While we're all faced with challenges dealing with the unanticipated COVID-19 virus, Sharon Mills hopes you remain safe, healthy, and most of all, encouraged. This drastic shift in lifestyle can cause a lot of stress. While most of us have never experienced anything like this pandemic, think of the difficult things we've already conquered. Although we couldn't see the forest for the trees, we remained standing and found the worst behind us. This too shall pass. Don't lose sight of your hopes and dreams. This is a time to dream bigger, for this is America, where dreams never die. On the other side of this, let's not just exist, but thrive. Remember, those who keep moving and have faith when everyone else stops will get closer to their dreams faster. Sharon Mills Realtor wants to hear your dreams. Call her. She's there for you at 904-534-6087. 534-6087.
WSOL HD2 Yulee, W272CQ Jacksonville, Sunny 102.3, Jacksonville's greatest hits.
The best way to go fishing around here is to join Jacksonville Boat Club. We furnish the boats, the insurance, and take care of all the maintenance. You'll enjoy completely hassle-free valet service on the premier fleet in the Southeast. When you arrive at the dock, your boat will be ready to go. You won't spend hours getting it ready or have to wait in line at the marina or boat ramp. Just remember, we clean the boats, but you clean the fish. JacksBoatClub.com.
Looking for a great day of fishing or want to learn how the pros do it? Then you need to call Captain John Eggers. John's one of the leading guides in the Jacksonville area. John's won such tournaments as the Cabela's IFA Redfish Tournament and has been on many outdoor shows such as TNN and NBC Sports. He'll combine his knowledge of tournament fishing with his charter experience to ensure you have a trip of a lifetime. Give John a call at 591-1611. Again, 591-1611. Or stop by Rick's Bait and Tackle for John's information.
Great news, everybody. Big Jim at Fat Cat's Mobile Trailer Repair has a new knee and he's back to work. So if you need something welded or you need to fix some bad wiring, you need to call Fat Cat's Mobile Trailer Repair. Why? Because you need to get that stuff fixed. And Big Jim needs to work that knee because it needs rehabbing. You need an ink pen and a piece of paper and you need to write this number down. 247-1727. That's 247-1727. Fat Cat's Mobile Trailer Repair for all your trailer repair needs. You've been wanting a reputable trolling motor shop in the Beaches area, and now it's here. Fish 307 Jacks. They're a certified Minn Kota service center with the tools and the know-how to get you back in the shallows. If you're needing cannon or walker downrigger work, Fish 307 specializes in that as well. They're conveniently located on Mayport Road, just one block north of Levee, and they're ready to get your boat off the trailer and back in the water where it belongs. Fish 307 Jacks. Give them a call today at 904-859-0966. That's 904-859-0966.
Sunny 102.3.
Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Okay, we're back, and I got a poster again of one of our newest sponsors and 7 Seas. You need to get over there to 7. I hope I'm doing this right. 7seas.com. And
Okay.
we were getting telephone calls from the city of Jacksonville on these two calls, on these two phones over here.
Do we have Craig on?
We have, I don't know who's on next. Hello, who's there?
It's Pam, but I can call back later.
Hey, Pam.
Hey, no.
Here we go.
We're glad you're calling.
No name popped up.
No name, yeah.
And the other thing said Craig.
You know,
you didn't.
I'm Allie's mom and Dave's wife. That's how I've been known for a long time.
Well, hey, at least you're known.
Well, what's going on?
Well, I want to tell you, last weekend was a freaking awesome weekend. I started up in Tallahassee and caught a bunch of fish with Joe Stoddard. Then I think, Jeff, you know Joe?
No, I don't know Joe. I know Tim Stoddard.
Then I went down to Cedar Key and smashed it. I want to tell you, I got like 7, 8 reds on a spoon. Boom, 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 boom.
And they were big ones too.
Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun. And then I fished Ozella on Sunday, a couple snook and a 24-inch red. So that was nice. Had a good time.
Well, that's good.
I wish I was retired like Pam.
Well, Pam works every day.
I know. How does she get this much fishing in?
Well, she gets up early and gets in the car in the weekend and takes off.
That's right. On Friday, I got up I think I was on the road at 1 in the morning. Like when I come over to see you guys, I'm on the road at least by 3 to get it up so I can launch by 6 or 6:30.
Wow.
I don't want to fish that bad. I need my beauty sleep.
Well, Pam worked
every bit of it.
I was amazed when I found out where Pam worked at. And
in Tampa.
Yeah.
No. Who you worked for? That was
Tampa Fishing Outfitters.
Yes.
Mr. Lee.
Mr.
Yeah,
Lee.
I love that place.
You must know him, Rick.
Well, I knew him for the trade shows and everything.
Yeah.
He used to have a salesman that came by our place, and and I knew he was getting up in years like me, and but he has a very successful business, and it's a nice store. And when Pam told me she worked there, I was just amazed, because it's a great place.
It is, and it's kind of unusual. It kind of looks like a shop out of China. I'm not exaggerating, because I fish China, and their tackle shops, because they're limited in space, every single inch from the ground to the ceiling has tackle or something hanging from it.
That's great.
And our store in Tampa is like that. Not as much for the stores in St. Pete and in Tarpon, but the Tampa store is a converted warehouse, to be honest. It's a converted warehouse.
So that place is pretty big.
Yeah, it is. It's really big.
Okay.
Well, he does a pretty good amount of wholesale business, too, does he not?
Yeah, he does. I really don't work with that much. I work with the general public and the captains that are in the area, because we have a really strong captains program. That's the one thing. Mr. Lee has helped so many captains get started. We have a great program for them. I can't go on to what the discounts are, because I don't want that public. But, we're there to help out. That's our goal. We're there to help the guys out.
Now, what happened to your captains down south? There's a lot of discussion going on. Were they ever restricted, the captains down there in Tampa?
Pretty much just like everybody else. I mean, you're supposed to be 6 feet apart, so if you have a tiny boat, that's going to be kind of hard for you to have a lot of customers on your boat.
Yeah. Were you the one who was telling me that some of the captains down there got fined or got notices?
They were told the Pinellas police were really watching them closely, and we're telling them, if it's not a family and you're not part of the family, I mean, they say 10 people on a boat, that's crazy, any place.
You're right.
But they said if it's not a family, then you have to have the 6-foot rule. You have to be 6 feet away from them, and if your boat's only 12 feet, you can't have somebody in the front and somebody in the back.
You and one person.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just curious about that. So you got
flooding of the beaches hurt a lot of the kayakers, because we launch from the beaches, So the shutting down of the beaches, and it's like I even petitioned to them. I said, I don't want to sit on the beach. I don't want to stay on the beach. I said I want off the beach as quickly as possible.
I just want to walk across it for about 5 minutes.
Exactly. To get from my car to the water, I have to cross your beach. But
they didn't care about that, did they?
Nah, it was too hard. I think if this had gone longer term, I think maybe they would do permits for people who weren't actually going to stay on the beach, because they're opening up now, but they're saying no towels and no lounge chairs. There goes a big red. I'm sorry.
Pam's out on a creek somewhere.
Is that it, Rick?
I'm like, butterfly, bird. So where was I? Oh, right now they've opened up the beaches, some of them, starting Monday. And what they're saying is no towels, no chairs. They're not going to give you a ticket, but they're going to ask you to move along. They're not going to let you sit there.
Right.
Yeah, that's the same thing they're doing up here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But they're going to open
standard
our
procedure.
Beaches. Our beaches Monday will be from 6 in the morning to 8 at night.
Yeah.
That's what they're talking about.
I'm happy with the hours that you have.
So they're not going to break them up anymore now, starting?
No.
Okay.
Starting Monday, I believe it is.
And coolers are okay if it's for putting fish in.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if they changed the sitting rule and chair rule or not. I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it seems like if somebody had a disability, because somebody was talking about that, somebody that if they've got a disability and they walk and they need to sit down, they need a chair.
Yeah.
If they're out there trying to exercise and, and allowing stuff like that. So, but who knows?
Right. But that's all that's going on here. I am going to go out. I don't know if I'm going to catch any, but I've been invited out to go play with Triple Tail.
I don't even want to hear about it.
This afternoon. So, matter of fact, I was headed back into the docks and to load my boat up so I could go home and just relax for a couple minutes. And I'm meeting the guys at 4 o'clock. I think it's a crappy tide. We have like almost high tide, I think is, 2 or 3. And then it kind of goes down for 15 minutes. And then it's kind of a maybe coming back in again tide. And there's not a and because of the cold front, there's not a cloud in the sky. So it's like the worst day ever to go fishing. Yeah, there's not a cloud.
I hate a bluebird sky.
Yeah,
now the triple tail, Pam, are you pitching live shrimp at them, or what's the technique on them? Okay.
That's what I'm assuming we're doing. He's got a spot that's got a bunch of buoys that apparently a lot of people don't hit. So that's where we're going to go. And if we get fish, yay. If we don't, I'm going to have a good time hanging out with some friends. 6 feet apart.
But you got to get quite a few buoys. That's a great spot to go try. Yep.
Yeah,
And,
they're usually hanging around the floats of crab traps.
Yeah, floats, crab traps, buoys, like your markers and so on.
So, yeah, I'm pretty
Jeff,
excited
I'm
about
going to catch one this year.
Jeff, I'm only 2 ahead of you, buddy.
It's 2 more than I've ever got.
Yeah, I haven't caught any this year. I caught a little dinky one last year on accident. But I'm hoping this guy, Jeff, has been on some really big trips. I mean, it's crazy. They're like little monsters. And they're kind of a dinosaur. They're a really old fish.
Well,
as a breed.
The triple tail is a very good eating fish.
Lobster-like.
Lobster-like, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a very delicious fish.
That would be a great fish to do like a butter sauce.
Yes.
Cook it in butter.
Anything's good in butter.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Yeah, but when you take a half a pound of butter and then you take a fish fillet and you season it up and then put it in that butter, a little over low is where you want to cook it. You don't want to burn. You don't want to burn it
in butter.
Yeah.
Hamburger's good in butter. Everything's good in butter.
Kind of like bacon too. Everything's better with bacon on it.
Bacon and butter.
Bacon and butter.
Yeah.
Clogs and blogs in your heart.
BLT with extra B.
Yeah.
All right, Pam. Well, when you coming up here to come on the show, I'm hoping maybe in a month or two we'll be able to have some guests coming in. Right now, the studio is kind of restricted. They started out with 2 of us. Now they are allowing all 3 of us to come to the show now.
2.5. It's Rick and Jeff, and then me. I'm half.
Yeah.
I mean, I think my offshore tournament's going to be canceled. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. But, yeah, I'll definitely get up there. Let me know, when you guys are opened up, and I'll come up, and we'll go get flounder, because we have crappy flounder here in Tampa. So come flounder fishing and have a good time.
The flounder bite is picking up, and some of the flounders have got some size to them. They got meat on them.
Yep, they do have some meat.
Yeah, I got a ton of them, $3.98 a pound.
All right, Pam.
Compared to Tampa, your flounders are gigantic. I mean, if you ever get a 15-inch flounder over here, it's like doing handstands. You're so excited.
Hey, I caught one over in the Hats. It was like 17.
Hey, that was Pam Worth.
Yep.
And this is the Gone Fishing Show. And we have right now our 7 Seas T-shirt of the day up.
Wow. All right. Canada just banned the assault or style rifles. How about that? 904-831-1023. 904-831-1023. Gone Fishing Show. Y'all stand by. We'll be right back.
Southern Sportsman is now open on the south side of Arlington Expressway. They stock everything an outdoorsman thrives, from firearms and fishing, archery, and knives. They've got bows by Hoyt, Obsession, and Prime with an archery range for practice time. Everything's there of fisherman digs, from T. Allen rods to TBS jigs. Guns by Glock can always be found at Southern Sportsman, the best in town. Located at 8324 Arlington Expressway. Give them a call today at 903-2745. That's 903-2745. Introducing Del Marina, the world's ultimate lightweight comfort deck and boat shoes. They're superior in all ways: style, quality, and performance. The upper is a high-tech, fast-drying mesh that won't tear, and it breathes so your feet don't get hot. The interior of the shoes are made with anti-odor, antimicrobial materials, and the footbed is removable for safe cleaning in the washing machine. Plus, the outsole is non-marking and slip-proof both uphill and downhill. Del Marina, the ultimate deck and boat shoes. Order a pair today from SCUSAShoes.com. Check them out on the Fish Florida mobile app. Mention Fish Florida and receive a 20% discount. That's SKUZE shoes.com. Don't throw away that broken reel. Get it repaired by Keith Secor, better known as Keith the Reel Guy. For years, Keith the Reel Guy has saved many a reel from being thrown away. If your reel is in need of repair, just drop it off at Rick's Bait and Tackle in Jacksonville Beach, or you can just give Keith the Reel Guy a call. He's at 904-631-8924. Keith can get your reel repaired at a fair price and in a timely fashion. Call Keith the Reel Guy today and get your favorite reel back on the rod and out of the garbage can. Keith the Reel Guy, 904-631-8924. When it comes to those pesky bugs, leave them to Beaver. Beaver Bug Blasters, that is. Clyde T. Bunk, the owner of Beaver Bug Blasters, can stop the bugs from coming into your home by building a bug beaver dam that will keep those bugs outside where they belong. Clyde appreciates your business, and he appreciates our veterans. That's why Beaver Bug Blasters is a proud supporter of the Heroes on the Water Foundation. Remember, if your pest control is a disaster, call the masters. Beaver Bug Blasters, 904-242-2847. That's 904-242-2847. Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Hey, we're back, and I was been falling into surf fishing because the people were restricted for so long to go surf fishing, and it's kind of like they really got excited. And I've noticed you going 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, it's been fun too.
I think
little rod benders.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get back into it a little
And I'll
bit.
tell you what, those 9-inch, 10-inch whiting hit like a freight train.
I know it.
It's like,
wham.
Boom. They were hitting it hard.
And those smaller whiting, did you take any home and cook them?
I actually gave them all to John.
Did you? They
Yep.
are excellent tasting fish.
Oh, yeah.
This-
Scale them, cut the heads off, gut them, and whole fry them.
Yes.
Make some slits in them. And then the way my grandmother, she used to get it, and they would split it down the backbone and open it up and fry them whole.
With the head on.
Yeah.
They cut the head in half. Yeah,
Yeah.
when we had the seafood shop, a lot of people, especially our black clientele, liked that whole whiting and just cut right down the middle through the where the head's at.
Yep.
And so that
I want to say hey to my son Dustin. He's watching or listening, one of the two. Probably
Hello,
both,
Dustin.
maybe.
How you doing?
Yeah, Dustin's in the Navy, so
We got another listener today, Gary Duncan. Old buddy Gary Duncan's birthday today. I think he's 93 now.
that's up there.
Yeah, 93.
That's older than you, Joe.
Yeah, we both went to school together, but he's 93. He got
Right.
held back.
Well, definitely because you were pushed forward.
Because I'm intellectual. Let's see.
He's using big words today.
I've had a lot of
That's
time to
scary.
practice them.
There's Gilligan over there getting ready, fired up again. Side cook, you need to get over there and kick him.
Right?
All right.
Come on.
All right. Anyway,
Travis Goodall, what's up, buddy?
going back to surf fishing, there's one guy that had a nice report on there. He went, I think it was two nights ago or last night, using blue crabs to catch pond.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Jesse, Slot City Fishing, did a thing the last few days, or the last week, I think, about using crab knuckles.
Oh, yeah.
For pompano.
Pompano.
Yep. And everything's going to hit that. The whiting are going to eat it, pompano, drum. So.
Yeah, Keith used to use crab knuckles.
Yep.
And
that's definitely a good bait.
You remember old boy named Michael Browning, Rick?
Yep, I know Michael Browning.
Hello, Michael.
Is he listening?
He's listening with a fantastic looking hat on too, buddy. He's got him a nice hat on. Yeah. Michael, how you been, man?
Hey there, Liz. How you doing?
Is that
Elizabeth?
Really? Hey,
Yeah.
Liz.
She's watching.
Okay. Michael, you still got cameras. Give me a contact. We're redoing the store, and I got to get some different angles.
Right.
He's got to get some more angles.
Yeah, get some more angles. All right. Surf fishing, kayak fishing today. That's been great. Now, let me tell you about the boat fishing. All me and Terry seemed to be able to catch was mangrove snappers. And
Any size to them?
one of them was pretty good size, yeah.
Well, I tell you what, if you can get some nice mangroves, they fry up so good.
When I say they're good size, that's kind of a lie, because they both were barely legal, 10 inches.
Were they legal? If they were legal, they're getting fried. Sorry.
Yeah. Boy, they got some teeth.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize how sharp those teeth were.
What's their last name?
Snapper.
Snapper.
Yeah, they use them to eat with.
Oh, you know what else have teeth? Those bluefish.
Bluefish. Oh, yeah.
I saw 2 people this week got their fingers in the business in. Personally.
You know who doesn't have teeth? 3/4 of the staff at Tennessee Tech.
Right? And all of them of Alabama. Ooh.
Here we go.
Come on, Joe.
Here we go.
Okay.
He's quiet. He's
we'll
not
stop
saying
it. We'll
nothing.
stop it there.
Okay. On with the show, baby.
The only thing that's a joke is the Florida Gators, because they have been an alligator with no teeth. They couldn't chomp down on a school like Tennessee Tech. They lost to them, by the fact, 2 years ago.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, but when they bite.
Oh, that was that soccer game, right? Was it soccer? badminton, something. I don't know. Anyway.
Ping pong.
Yeah, ping pong. That's what it was.
Okay, the Magro snipers, though, have been out, and one of them latched into Terry's glove. And I couldn't believe how he hung on. She was shaking her, trying to get her glove.
Not going to let go.
Didn't let go. Did not let go. He's lucky he didn't come home for supper.
We got Terry's photo in the paper this month.
I saw that.
You saw that?
Saw that. And,
yeah, I kind of rearranged the tide tables. Hope nobody minded, but I had space and I needed a fill.
Okay. What are you going to bring up next, Mr. Toothless?
Anybody might want to keep an eye on the shopping channels and the Facebook shopping channels, because there might be some nice kayaks and boat trailers and stuff going to be put up for sale here pretty soon if once I make my decision to do so. So somebody will be getting some real good deal on
I might be talking to you then.
on some nice kayak and boat trailer and stuff like that.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Are you buying a boat?
No, I'm not buying a boat.
Well, if people are going to go fish tomorrow, you got a high tide tomorrow morning at Mayport at 4:36 a.m. Low tide is at 10:46 a.m. Then the next high tide is 5:09 p.m.
Right.
So you got all afternoon to fish that incoming tide. Be good tides at the beach. So going to get out there and surf fish. Tomorrow's looking to be a really nice day.
Tomorrow's the weather's going to be beautiful.
Yep.
The whole weekend.
You got plenty of bait at the store?
I brought in 5,000 shrimp today. I hope they're selling it all gone.
Right.
We had 2,000 muds come in today. Got 2,000 more coming tomorrow.
That's a good thing.
We have over 4,000 muds. Fiddlers came in.
I'd hate to be the guy that's got to sit there and count those. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
They'd be pulling off his shoes and socks, trying to figure it all out.
There is a bait and tackle store that does count.
Can count them?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Wouldn't want to work at that one. Or not, at least not be the bait guy anyways.
Well, what they do, they count out 1,000 or 2,000.
And then weigh them.
No,
they've got a line inside the bucket.
Line inside the bucket.
They fill them up to that certain point, right?
So if the shrimp or the mud minnows are small, you're getting extra shrimp or muds.
Right.
If they're big muds, you're getting fewer.
Okay.
But the customers are happier.
Okay, yeah. So.
Yeah, I want to tell y'all about a rod that I think is it's really just came out, and I just saw one before I left today, and it's a new carbon fiber Shield 2 made by Tsunami. It is a great rod. It has a feather light IM7 graphite blank with a D16 nanotech, and it's just unbelievably light. And we have this time. It's got to be Cousin Craig this time.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Shane Garner said, "Shots fired."
Shots fired.
When Joe was made his comments. Yeah, Shane, shots fired.
Tell him, Craig. He's dissing the Gators, Craig. He's dissing them again.
A toothless gator.
What'd I do?
Yeah.
Now, you haven't done nothing.
Okay.
It's Gilligan over here.
How we doing, Cousin Craig?
Doing pretty good. Just leaving Beach Road Fish House. Just picked up a box of oysters. And a whole chicken dinner for tonight.
How much were the oysters? 40 this week?
Yeah, $40 a box.
$40 for 100 oysters.
Wow.
Man,
These
that's
oysters
a deal.
are huge.
Are they?
Big oysters.
Where are they from?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Okay.
shucks.
It might be Texas. Could be some Texas.
Probably Texas. More likely.
Yeah.
We got them a couple weeks ago, and they were really good. So
Beach Road Fish House, right on Atlantic Boulevard.
Yeah. So now I'm driving. I got this whole fried chicken I put it in the back seat where I couldn't reach anything.
I was going to ask if is the chicken going to make it all the way to the house, and the legs or wings still be there?
Well, I learned my lesson because last time it didn't quite all make it.
And Tammy got on to you.
So she knew how it was. So I put it where I couldn't reach it, but I can smell it. Oh my Lord, that smells good.
Then you
they got a good business going up here.
Oh, definitely. I ate there
People
the
lined
other night.
up.
Oh, is it lined up? Darn. I was hoping to get. Now you
Yeah,
may be
right in the middle of the day.
Right in the middle of the day. Yes, sir.
Hey, you got to eat dinner. So what's happening, Cousin Craig?
I can tell you there's a lot of reds in the creeks.
Yes, there are.
Which creek?
For some reason, Hushmouth.
Right. Okay.
For some reason, a lot of them are overslot.
I'm gonna have to get Gavin this weekend.
Last person I took fishing, they caught just as many overslot as they did slot or underslot.
Yeah, ours mostly been
29,
slot.
30-inch range.
Oh, nice.
But just cannot find a decent trout. Cannot. That's where I'm having my problems.
Can't find decent trout. Yes, sir.
Craig just got update on another tournament. I guess you're probably aware of it. The St. Mary's Fishing Classic.
What was the update?
Well, I just came across me. It's coming up June 12th. Is that changed? That's still the same?
Yeah.
All right, hang on, Craig. We'll be right back.
Yeah,
in.
hold tight a minute. We're going to get you on the other side.
All right, go ahead, Joe.
904-831-1023 Gone Fishing Radio Show. Stand by. We'll be right back on Sunny 102.3 FM.
These are unprecedented times, which are causing a lot of stress and financial worry for millions of Americans. But here's some good news. If you owe back taxes to the IRS, Optima Tax Relief can reduce the stress in your life by helping you resolve your tax debt right from the safety of your own home. Make no mistake, you don't want to ignore the IRS right now. They can take your paycheck and everything you work so hard for. But with Optima on your side, you may qualify for help that saves you thousands. Their tax professionals specialize in the Fresh Start Initiative, one of the biggest breaks the IRS has ever offered. Optima is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau and has resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for taxpayers across the nation. So now's the time for tax help you need, for tax help you trust. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
You check things all the time, like your email every 10 seconds or your ex's Instagram. But what about checking something as important as your credit? Well, Discover makes it quick, easy, and best of all, free. Discover is now offering FICO credit scores, the score used by 90% of top lenders, for free, even if you're not a customer. Checking your score won't hurt your credit, and you can check each month for changes, always for free. The Discover Credit Scorecard, free for everyone. Learn more at discover.com/credit scorecard. Limitations apply.
Did you know that feeling sluggish or weighed down could be signs that your digestive system isn't working at its best? But taking Metamucil every day can help. Metamucil supports your daily digestive health using a special plant-based fiber called psyllium. Psyllium works by forming a gel in your digestive system to trap and remove the waste that weighs you down. Metamucil's gelling action also helps to promote heart health and slows down sugar absorption to promote healthy blood sugar levels. Start feeling lighter and more energetic by taking Metamucil every day.
This is Keena from Four Friends Fitness Personal Training Studio. 2020 has been some year, huh? I was preparing for the studio's third-year anniversary party when COVID-19 reached our area. It was hard locking the studio doors, but I've learned that where there's a will, there's a way. We've been working hard to bring a little piece of normal to you. Our new virtual studio experience includes live sessions, pre-recorded sessions, and fitness support meetings. Sounds amazing, right? These are tough times, and because of that, I'm offering a 14-day access pass to our virtual studio for only $1. This is a great deal, and because we know you like to share, you'll get 1 free session for every referral that signs up. All right, I got to get ready for my next session. Can't wait to talk with you soon. Like us on Facebook at 4 Friends Fitness Jacks and sign up. Or you can sign up at www.4friendsfitness.com. Stay safe.
At Community Hospice and Palliative Care, we are the people who care. Licensed in the state of Florida since 1979, our people have cared for over 200,000 patients and their families. Every day, the people of Community Hospice and Palliative Care provide compassionate care to over 1,000 patients in 16 counties across North Florida. We are community, the people who care. Learn more about our care at communityhospice.com. That's communityhospice.com.
Make someone's day with a little help from Kuhn Flowers. Fresh flowers have a way of adding that extra bit of beauty to your home. They're also a great way to brighten someone's day. And what better way is there to show someone just how much you care than with a fresh bouquet of flowers? One thing's for sure, when you order flowers from Kuhn Flowers, they're the brightest, most colorful, professionally arranged, long-lasting floral arrangements available. Call Kuhn Flowers today, 398-8601. That's 398-8601. Or you can shop online anytime at kuhnflowers.com. Kuhn Flowers, making memories since 1947.
Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Okay, Craig, I imagine after Monday they might have a full crew back over there at the restaurant. And so you maybe can get planning on your trout tournament.
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday about June 27th. The problem I'm looking at is, like right now, this phase 1 opening, they can only do 25% of their capacity as far as customers at the restaurant. And then phase 2 goes up to 50%. Then phase 3, of course, goes up to 75 or 100%. So I really got to have it at phase 3 or totally open, because my captain's mate gonna have 200 people there.
Yep. You have to do it in the parking lot in the back.
I mean, it's still 200 people that are all going to be together.
Oh yeah.
Keep them 6 feet apart, so I can't have a captain's meeting. And the weigh-in would be just as bad.
Well, the weigh-in you could do with the captain's meeting, if things don't change, you're going to have to be
in the award ceremony
online.
Yep.
Yeah, I've never seen a tournament that does stuff online that had a turnout with boaters. They just don't turn out for online stuff.
Yep.
I've never seen them turn out for online stuff.
They've never had to fish during this virus either.
Yeah.
That's very true. So I'm looking at all things. If I can't do it June 27th, then I got to look at September.
I still think September's going to be your best month.
Yeah, I'm starting to kind of agree with you. Eddie thinks September is going to be the way to go.
A lot better fish there. And also, Craig, real quick, Shane Garner wants to know how you're going to prepare those oysters. Steamed, fried, or raw?
Tammy just throws them on the grill.
Hey, there you go.
That would go under the category of etc.
Well, yep. Well, cousin Craig, we gotta get to Rick Sutherland. He's hanging on here real quick. So
okay. Sounds good.
How you feeling, Craig?
I'm sorry, what?
How you feeling? How you recoup?
Feeling all right. They extended my disability another month because I still don't have the movement back that I should.
Okay, but
my shoulders.
But your first shoulder came back great, didn't it?
Just there's certain moves I don't have any strength in.
Yeah, I could.
I bet it's not that hook setting move though.
Well, it kind of sort of is.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. We'll work on that, Craig.
Having two shoulder replacements so close together just makes things difficult.
Oh, I can't imagine.
Yeah. But I'll get through it. It's just a thing.
Okay, brother.
You got all our prayers, cousin Craig.
All right.
Have a good one.
Talk to you later, Craig.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to announce that Scoozy Shoes is going to return as a corporate sponsor of the Go Fishing Show and the Fishing Connection.
Nice shoes.
Oh, I tell you, I'm hoping to be able to bend over to get some on. This week.
I'd like that too.
So it's a great pair of shoes. There's a lot to be said about them. Next week we're going to go into deeper, and then we'll have I'm kind of rearranging my store, and I hope to have a good setup for the Scoozy Shoes, the new corporate sponsor of the Film Fishing Show and the Fishing Connection.
Cool.
Then we have Mr. Bass Rick.
Yeah. Hey, I want to say hey to Kelly over in Texas. She's watching us.
Hey,
So,
Kelly.
Hey, Kelly. Woohoo.
Rick.
Mr. Rick Sutherland. Sutherland Outdoors. What's up, buddy?
I said bass. I didn't say the other word. I said bass. B-A.
No, you didn't. I heard that correctly.
Yeah, how y'all doing today?
No, we're doing great.
How you doing? How you doing?
Rick was talking about the candy show on Sunday mornings.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she about went in the water twice.
Uh-oh. Did you smack her in the head with a rod or something?
No, I hit the trolling motor on her, and she wasn't ready.
Uh-oh.
And all of a sudden, you seen the camera just kind of take all kinds of angles. And but she stayed on. She stayed on.
That is funny. Those when you.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about doing live. I mean, you know, our motto is keep it real, and I mean that's what we do. And you know, if she falls in the water, the camera goes in the water, where you get to see it. You know, I think
who's going to dive in for it? You or her?
I'll dive in for it. I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll dive in for it. But heck, I actually tossed the line, got tied up in the power line, and got it down and showed all that. I mean, we keep it real. I mean, if I get hung up on a dock, power line, tree, whatever, you're going to see it. But then again, if I get a hold of a 10-pounder, you're going to see that too. And this weekend, we got a real good show for you. We're going out to Big Lake Toho. All right, and we're going to do it.
What's the complete name of Toho?
It's like Toho Pinga or something like that.
Toho.
That's why everybody calls it Toho, because they can't pronounce it.
That's like the hatch.
Yeah.
Steinhatchee.
Steinhatchee.
The hatch.
You know, but we're going to go out there and I'm going to fish with Chef Lenny.
Okay, so we were talking with Lenny earlier.
Oh, he put the smack down on you today,
yeah,
too,
he said he's going to hurt you bad, man. he said you ain't never seen a beat down like you fixing to get this weekend.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what, right now, I'm a true freshwater fisherman, and, you know, he's a reformed freshwater fisherman, so, you know.
Right.
You can think what you want, but, you know, some of us, you know, we run freshwater through our blood, so. You know, but no, I'll give him all the props in the world. He tied with Roland Martin.
Yeah.
When he fished against Roland Martin, so I mean, I got to give respect to that. Chef Lenny's a good fisherman. He's a good angler, and you know, it's going to be fun. And after the show, we're going to have the Chef Lenny challenge, where I mean, the name of the challenge is Beat the Chef, and that's exactly what I intend to do. So, I mean, it's going to be fun.
I'll do the Beat the Chef. We'll do a throwdown of some sort, you know? Who can catch the fish and get it cooked the quickest.
Well, now cooking it, he might get you on that one there, Jeff. I mean, he's a chef for a reason. But I mean, we did a little fun, and we're doing donations for the MS Society, Multiple Sclerosis Society, and we did it in 3 different categories. One for the first fish, the biggest fish, and the most fish. So. You know, 3 different categories. We're going to get at it. And
Lenny was saying there's like 20 different categories.
Oh, no, that's his tournament.
Oh, okay.
That's his,
okay.
His tournament on May 16th.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but this on the Beat the Chef, we're going to do 3 to where, you know, if I lose, I'm going to donate for each one I lose on. If he loses, he's going to donate for each one he loses on. But
I know what you could donate. You could donate a truck.
You're a funny guy today. He got jokes today.
Oh yeah, he's got all kinds of. He's full of it today.
But it's gonna be fun.
I'm going back to work after a 6-month layoff.
Well, with all the high winds and gusts that we're having, it's stirring up a lot of the fresh water right now and the lakes. And they've been pulling out some good sacks out right now. Now, they haven't been shallow, which is going to make it a little bit challenging for the chef and I come Sunday, but they've been a little bit deeper. And, of course, I'm driving the boat, so I'm going to keep him shallow, you know, We're gonna make it challenging. But the fishing's great right now, guys. I mean, now's a great time to get out there.
You're gonna be throwing one of those little chug bugs, aren't you?
You know I am. You know I am.
Rick, have you ever trolled off the back of that bass boat real slow through the lake?
No, not here.
Give it a try, man.
Well, I trolled like when we do striper fishing in Oklahoma.
Yeah. No, try it out there.
We'll troll like that.
Make sure everybody's looking at you when you're doing it too. Okay.
No, but and I've even done it speck fishing. I've done a little bit of where you just kind of troll the little canals when the speck are up in there and running.
Yeah.
But I've never done it bass fishing.
They do that.
Yeah.
They do that in the river for speckled trout.
Just sling a frog out the back and just pull him real slow.
I'll do that. I'll do that in my kayak too. When I'm moving from spot to spot,
yeah.
I'll take a jig with a plastic on it, throw it behind me, and as you're going from spot to spot, and all of a sudden that rod's bent over, then you might end up spending another 15, 20 minutes in that area catching some trout.
How about some night crawlers and red wigglers?
No, how about some rubber worms?
All right. You go plastics, huh?
You still use the culprits? That's what I used to use.
I use the Gambler 10-inch ribbon tail.
I don't even know if they make the culprits anymore. I'm sure they do.
Yeah, they do.
Rick, you want to hold on real quick? We got a break going on. Oh, we got another? Okay.
Our last segment.
Oh, this is it? Last one.
No, we got one more.
And we got one more segment. All right. Rick, behave yourself down there, buddy. Call in next week. Check in with us.
You got it, guys. Y'all take care.
Watch him Sunday morning, Sutherland Outdoors on Facebook.
904-831-1023. Gone Fishing Radio Show on Sunday 102.3 FM in Jacksonville, Florida. Website is gonefishingshow.com. Stand by. Be right back.
If you love the ocean, then express yourself with clothing from Seven Seas Outfitters. Seven Seas Outfitters makes high-quality apparel with stunning artwork for men and women. Seven Seas Outfitters was created out of a passion for the ocean, its sandy beaches, the marine life, and the mysteries that lie beneath the waves. Seven Seas Outfitters loves the ocean like you do. They donate 10% of their revenue to ocean-friendly nonprofits. Check out their full lineup at sevenseasoutfitters.com. That's sevenseasoutfitters.com.
You wouldn't trust just anyone on where to find your next big catch, would you? So why trust anyone when it comes to buying or selling your home? When the experts at Real Keeper Realty can help you navigate your way through the biggest financial move you'll make in your life. Just like fishing, when you're selling your home, you got to put out the right bait to attract the best buyers. And when it comes to buying the right home for you and your family, we'll stay the course and make sure you find a Real Keeper. For all of your real estate needs, give Real Keeper Realty a call. 904-414-4000. Real Keeper Realty. Your home. Your future. Our commitment.
Atlantic Coast Marine, the name to remember for Maverick, Hughes, Pathfinder, Canoe, and Sundance boats. We're also a full-line Yamaha dealer with the best prices on Yamaha engines. A winner of Yamaha's Best in Class 3 years running, Atlantic Coast Marine will get you set up with the right engine the first time. We offer a huge service facility performing everything from fiberglass repair to engine rebuilds. Atlantic Coast Marine, 13748 Atlantic Boulevard at the Intercoastal Waterway. Call 221-0793. That's 221-0793.
Heading out to Hexer Drive to fish? Then there's only one bait and tackle stop for you, and that's Browns Creek Fish Camp. They're located at 5212 Hexer Drive and have everything you need for a complete day on the water. Run out of bait while fishing? Well, Browns Creek Fish Camp is one of the few locations where you can pull your boat in and restock your bait supply. No boat? No worry. Browns has the finest docks to fish on, so you need to give those folks a call at 757-1600. A big supporter of the Recreational Fishing Alliance, Browns Fish Camp, 757-1600. No matter how well maintained your boat is, things can still happen. Props get sheared off, water pumps fail, and starters die. You need a reliable towing service. Join Towboat US. Low-cost options and reliable service. For just $149 a year, Towboat US provides you with unlimited towing on water breakdowns within their vast service area, and that's 24/7. The average tow is around $700. Towboat US membership is a clear alternative. Visit boatus.com and join today, or give them a call at 249-4422. That's 249-4422.
Do you have a boat? Then you need to
know? Shark Attack, a mobile marine service licensed and insured to install and repair marine generators, electronics, stereos, water and waste systems, as well as complete or partial rewires. Have a boat? Then you need to know a mobile marine technician that will come to your boat. Shark Attack does just that. Also offering consulting and pre-purchase inspections. Call 904-200-8709. That's 904-200-8709. And receive $50 off your first service call.
Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Okay, we're heading into the last about 10 minutes of the show.
Yep.
People, looks like... Yeah, it's been a great show today. It went real fast. New callers, new people, and that's been nice. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow and Sunday. The mullet seemed to be thick, so bring your cast net. We've had a couple of people online telling us to use the bigger mullet instead of the finger mullet for some of these trout, big trout. So I guess maybe
Shane caught a 20, almost 21-inch trout. Said it had a 9-inch mullet in his stomach. So,
wow.
You know, they do eat big baits. So don't be scared to use it.
Maybe I should be using the bigger mullets.
Yeah. But you know what he probably caught it on? Probably caught it on a piece of plastic about that long.
Or a mud minnow. Small mud minnow. Yeah.
But they will eat the big baits.
Well, I have been trying plastics more and top water.
Yep.
I forgot. Somebody caught a nice trout. It might have been off red one of Eddie's. But his kids.
Well, that would just be
no. What he was one of his kids.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Elijah had a nice one.
Yeah, but
his nephew.
Topwater,
which is DJ's son.
You're right.
Yeah.
I think it was him that said topwater plugs.
Yeah.
So
Eddie doesn't like to throw topwater because he says, I don't like to see him miss. He just wants him to hit it and be done. And you know, when you throw topwater, you'll have rolls, and they'll just sit there and boil on that bait, boil on it, and you never hook the fish. They just don't commit.
You know which ones miss the topwater, don't you?
Redfish?
No, big trout.
Big trout? Oh, yeah.
No small trout miss it, but the big ones do.
Oh, yeah. I've had trout knock a 5-inch super spook 1.5 feet in the air, and then when it hits, hit it again and miss it again.
Well, I was kind of being a smart aleck, you know.
Now, what's the deal? Is Guana going to open?
That's the state park.
Yeah, open Monday?
That's what I understand. All state parks open Monday.
Yep.
Well, could you imagine trying to get out on the water that day?
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, the surf fishing, I've been having a lot of fun just going to the beach, standing there, the cool wind. I did a little Facebook thing, and, you know, just sort of, hey, listen to this, because I was out there. You could hear the birds and the waves crashing, and it was just sort of peaceful. And then all of a sudden I got a bite and had to catch a whiting while I'm trying to figure out how to hold my phone and reel a 10-foot surf rod at the same time. But I did it. But it was a lot of fun. You know, everybody ought to get out there this weekend, spend a little time outdoors, take your kids out, grandkids, all of them, and so, you know, the weather's going to be great.
You see those numbers?
Go by Rick's.
Wow, that is amazing.
Hey, the Gone Fishing Show is doing nothing but growing week by week.
We thank everybody.
Been doing the podcast
and I was late.
The boxcast.
Yeah, I was late getting it started too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
Better show up 2 hours early next week, not just an hour and a half.
Oh, I had it.
Well, we got here 11. Well, you were already up here by the time I pulled up.
Yeah.
And
both of y'all were here by the time I pulled up.
Rick had it. Basically, all I did was plug in the Ethernet I guess did I say a big word, Ethernet?
Yeah, Ethernet.
I plugged in the Ethernet.
Man,
You're on a roll
Joe
today.
is tech savvy.
Son,
Today is
talk
Thursday.
dirty to daddy. Woo!
Uh-oh. He's putting the cover on
I'm putting
now.
the cover on. Yeah, I'm all covered up.
Safe talk.
Yeah. But the results numbers are coming in here on the podcast, and
We thank
very
you.
good.
We thank everybody for tuning in. It's been podcast is fun.
We
Radio show's
hope
fun.
everybody's enjoying it.
Yeah,
We have fun doing it.
I hope I can learn a little bit more next time. And
who's that good-looking blonde? Right? Oh, that's Rachel.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me and my white hat.
No.
We're cut off by the ad, so. you can't even
Oh
see
yeah,
us.
that ad's still up, isn't it?
Yeah. Can't even see us.
Well, that's not much of much. If you can see Rachel, you're not missing much. Miss me and you.
Right?
Yeah, darn. Is she?
Miss Rachel, and if anybody is out on Hector Drive tomorrow, stop by and see Miss Paula at Browns Creek Fish Camp.
Yeah, and who's that old gooky boy out there that has his kayak on the back of his pickup
Matt.
truck all the time? Yeah, Matt.
Matt Embry, go get you some bait from Matt. Matt will pick you out some winners.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt knows how to pick out those mud minnows.
Yep. Arlington Bait and Tackle. They're over in the Arlington
ABT,
area.
if you're over in Arlington.
Yep.
If you're over on the west side, is it Steve's?
Yeah.
Over there.
Oh,
on
and a
Seaboard?
shout out, I forgot to mention, a big shout out to Mr. Roy Matson down south. He's got a big watch party going on down there, and all of, Putnam, not Putnam, but Brevard County and Flagler County and Volusia County. He's got a big watch party going on down there. So everybody's watching the video down there as well.
Cool.
Well, I'm hoping Roy has a successful information or good information about his tournament. I guess Joel, we'll hear more from Joel on the tournament next week, I hope.
Oh, okay.
Marty and Heather Pruitt want to know, how's Mill Cove doing? It is still there from what I've heard.
And it's catching fish.
It's catching redfish and trout are over in that area.
Is that ramp open, Jeff?
I don't know.
Is that Bert?
Lonnie Warren.
Lonnie Warren. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I know. I'm not positive on that one, but I do know that.
Is that considered a city park?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a city park.
Yeah.
But Lions Club's open.
Well, then it should be too as well. Then I'm sure.
Well, no, Lions Club's a ramp.
I
And
think
that one has a park there.
To it. And
that was the reason that they closed it, because there was too,
Okay, I understand.
50 people were taking 80 kids and putting them on 2 swing sets.
Hey, again, we want to just thank everybody for tuning in. And we want to thank all of our sponsors this month for sticking with us, and we hope everything works out for everybody.
And yes, that is not a typo on the invoice that you got this month, people.
It's $0. We thank you for keeping us on the air for 8 years.
Absolutely.
And our paper going.
Let's do 8 more.
And I'm sure a lot of our sponsors have been through some tough times.
Everybody, please be safe out there. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll see everybody again back here next week on the Gone Fishing Show. Good day. Use your shoes.
No, it's just thanks for watching.
It ain't come up yet.
Really?
Yeah. There it goes now. Yeah, so it looks like the. That's all, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I hope that's not a copyright.
No, that's Mike's cast. He's got the
Oh,
name on
okay.
it. Jack up.
Now, I want to get back into some surf fishing. I enjoy just sitting back. That's
I do
relaxes
too.
the hell out of me.
You know what? That was some of the most fun I ever had was that damn pier, and that's
John says he wants to come up here on show day one day.
John who?
Masala.